We've made our way to the 11th fight of the afternoon, and this is our co-main event at Battle Arena 60, and it's for the European 66 kilogram title, and this is one that I'm really excited for. This is going to be a great matchup. Two dangerous guys. Mateusz Ircow from K-Star Gym, 4-0, undefeated so far in his career. He's got 3 decision victories to his name and a sole victory via submission. Two undefeated guys going up against one another. Someone's O has to go.
And really solid amateur records as well, John. You know, they've been tested, and now they're in a position where they're fighting for a title, and rightly so. It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, you've got Joe Silk Cummins over in the corner of Mateusz there. So he's got some good experience in his corner for this one.
Here he comes, entering the cage, Mateusz Ircow.
Here comes his opponent, Shay Ingram. Fighting out of Team Renegade, right here in Birmingham. In his home city. For this one, Shay Ingram is highly touted young amateur. Also boasts a 4-0 record. If this guy hits the mat, it's dangerous, he finishes you. He's got 3 rear naked choke victories and an armbar to his name. Just look at his corner team there. I mean, Jai Herbert, Fabian Edwards, Ashbeck. Got some great guys in his corner, some great experienced guys. I said it once, I'll say it again, I'm really excited for this one, Adam.
Yeah, it's really hard to do better than what he's got from experience in his corner, helping him through the fight.
Yeah, he's got an all-star lineup here in his corner. Seen some of the corner team get kicked out. He's got too many corner men. He's brought the whole entourage.
And here we go, the first glimpse of the European Championship.
The introductions are complete. We've got Ircow in the red corner. Shay Ingram here in the blue corner with the black and white Hayabusa shorts. This is going to be a great one, and they're underway.
Both fighters starting well, trying to land a jab, a good low kick from Ircow.
Nasty low kick early on from Ircow there.
Ircow again going back to that low kick, following up with a combination, good jab.
Yeah, nice combination there for Shay Ingram.
Yeah, I think he set a bit of a pace here, John. But it's Shay Ingram, the one that's pushing forward, though.
Yeah, nice front kick there just to make a little bit of space for himself, Shay Ingram.
Oh, a good head kick. Duck down from
Mentioned earlier about all of his victories coming by the way of submission and how dangerous he is on the mat, but that doesn't mean that he's not comfortable on the feet. I mean, if you just look at some of his coaches here, some of the best strikers in Europe, so...
And he just slipped a nice right hand then from Ircow to land his own, Ingram did.
Yeah, these two guys are really firing at one another.
Good uppercut there, good counters back from Ircow.
These two guys are going to war early on.
And now a brief moment of respite as they're clinching up. A good body knee there from Shay Ingram, who looks to try and turn him against the cage, but it's Ircow that's looking like he might be the more physical fighter here, John. Not a lot in it, but seems to be a little bit stronger to me.
Joe Cummins in the corner there of Ircow asking for the high guard.
Yeah,
on the exit, make sure you don't get caught coming out of that clinch.
Shay Ingram
Lovely
tried
little
that
trip there.
Yeah, that's the second time that Ingram's tried that trip. He's successful on the second attempt.
And he's straight into the mount position. This is very, very dangerous for Mateusz Ircow. He's got the left arm, trapped of Ircow there, which is not a position you want to be in when you're defending on the ground.
Yeah, Ingram's looking to sink in a rear naked choke here. He's got one hook in. He might need to have that second hook in though to actually complete it. But it's tough because he's against the cage. He's squeezed against the cage. He's now getting quite high. Ircow, if he just stands up a little, shakes, he might be able to shake him off the top.
Yeah, it's hard to see from this position whether he's got the choke properly locked in. Ircow's kind of trying to turn now and turn into Ingram.
Ingram's sort of getting on the side a little bit. Good repositioning though from Ingram there, because it almost looked like if Ircow moved a little bit.
This looks tighter now. Can't quite see again, but it looks like it's on. Referee's taking a very close look. There's 10 seconds after this round. You'd like to think that Ircow can try and see out the round.
Ingram needs to try and get that second hook in, otherwise Ircow's going to be able to turn. And just as the bell went, he just sung that second hook in, John.
Yeah, very good groundwork from Shay Ingram there. You could tell that he's very comfortable on his feet, but you could tell when he gets it to the mat, that's his world, that's where he likes to be. And
yeah, I think from what we've just saw in that first round, I think on the feet it's Ircow that lands the harder, more aggressive combinations, but the second that fight hit the mat, Shay Ingram was nothing but absolutely in control.
if you're in the corner here of Shay Ingram, would you be saying get it to the mat a little bit sooner?
Yeah, I
in
would.
The second round?
I would, but to be fair to Shay Ingram, he did try that trip once about 40 seconds before the second one came, and it was actually successful. So he is trying to get the fight to the mat. I just think he just needs to commit to it a little bit more now, but not commit to it too much to become desperate. Do it intelligently. I think if Ingram can get this fight to the mat, then I do think he might be able to find a finish, but if not, I think it's a problem for Ircow, and Ircow will struggle to get him off. For Ircow, he's got to keep the fight vertical, and that's where I think Ircow's the better fighter in this fight. Again,
big right hand there, nice.
A good right hand.
Yeah, used that nice head movement, just slipped to the left and landed the right hand down the pipe.
Good
great level change there.
Ircow's doing a good job though of pushing Ingram up vertically, but it's that trip again that Ingram catches him out with.
It's something you don't see often enough, in my opinion. If you can't get the double leg or the single leg, just come on up the body and look for those trips. And
I mean, because you look at that situation, then Ircow did everything right. He defended the takedown. He pushed Ingram's body upwards, so that single or the double wasn't there. But then the trip came. So phenomenal takedown from Ingram.
Ingram just staying nice and calm here, just wrapping up the legs of Ircow. Not a good position to be in at all, but recovers a half guard here. He's going to try and swim that right arm over the head of Ingram,
but it's a smothering approach just from Ingram, like he's causing Ircow problems. Ircow's struggling to get back up to his feet, even though his back's against the cage. He's just struggling to use it to work back up, and you can see Ingram's trying to tie up those legs.
Yeah, something you see beautifully from the likes of Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, that old Dagestani style. So Ingram's top control is really impressive.
Not sure if Ircow's working for a guillotine here.
Yep.
It looks quite tight, but
he's under the chin, but
it's not a great position to finish it. But
no, I'd be surprised if he got a finish from here. Normally he would try and have to get back to full guard, and if he can do that in this position, but Ingram's head's going to slip out. There we go.
Yeah, well defended.
On it.
Remained calm there, didn't he? And Ircow did the right thing in not blowing out his arms. And
he's more uncomfortable, John, than restricting the airwaves.
Yeah. Ircow has to be careful if he tries to scramble here, because Ingram's sniffing around that neck, but he's made his way back to the feet nicely. But like you say, just a smothering style of Shay Ingram. There's just no space for Ircow to work. There's no space for him to get any of his strikes off. And Ingram's really tight in this clinch.
Yeah, he's going to look for that inside trip again in a minute. You can see he's playing around with the legs, and he's been successful now 2 out of 3 times with that trip. So you'd imagine that's his preferred path to get the fight to the mat right now.
Yeah, you want to see Ircow try and dig an underhook here, and he's done it there and try and turn the position, which he does. But as soon as he turns, just a beautiful reversal from Ingram.
Yep, now there's going to be a bit of a scramble. Who's going to come out on top? Ircow did well then. I think Ingram tried to drop down for a guillotine, but really didn't have it.
No, Ircow lands a few nice shots just as they separate there. But yeah, I think Ingram went to jump the guillotine there with 10 seconds left in the round. But
he's a
hot and sweaty.
He's a tricky customer, is Shay Ingram.
Yeah, just a little movements that, and like you say, the little trips, they're just tapping at the ankles and hooking the legs, working for those trips, just constantly getting you thinking about, is he going to try and take me down? And then he'll come up with a knee up the middle, and then he'll go for the takedown.
Yeah, and I think you can see the corner of Shay Ingram there. If my lip reading skills are on point, I'm sure they just told him that he's 2 rounds up, keep calm, keep doing what you're doing, you're winning the fight. And you know, what else do you need to tell Shay Ingram? He's fighting to his strengths, and he's performing well. Just keep doing what you're doing. From Ircow's perspective, he's got to keep the distance in this fight. He's got to stop letting Shay Ingram get so close to him, because when they are in that boxing range where Ircow can let his punches go, he is a really good striker. So he's got to keep in that range, but it's difficult because Ingram knows where he needs to be, and he's executing his own game plan really well as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what Joe Cummings will be saying in the corner there of Ircow too. Keep using that jab as the distance management tool. Just pull that hand out, that lead left hand, and keep Ingram at bay from the clinch, because he's not really shooting double legs very often or single leg. He's getting into the clinch position first and then working it against the fence and then looking at the takedown. Nice left hook lands there
from Ircow. A good right hand followed. This is what I spoke about in the striking range. Ircow is dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. And little Superman punch lands there. You can definitely tell that Ircow's punches have that little bit more power on than they.
A little bit questionable here why Ircow's gone for the takedown. Maybe something was said in the corner, maybe they saw something, but for me, Ircow seems to be the better striker at the boxing range. And
yeah, I'm surprised his corner aren't willing him to separate and start landing those strikes, because he landed a nice left hook followed by the right hand in the early exchange there in his 3rd round. But nice job by Ingram to reverse position. This is the danger if you work for that clinch and the takedown yourself. Your opponent can reverse the position, and then you're right where they want you to be.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I was surprised with the takedown, but you can see that Ingram is trying with that inside trip again. He's trying to reap the leg and pull Ircow down.
He's really working hard with that left leg of his to try and get that takedown. The crowd are getting pumped up now for both sides of...
The referee's asking for more work, and that's exactly what Shay Ingram gives him.
It's exactly the same sort of takedown that we saw in the 2nd round as well, just using those trips.
And the thing is,
moving the body weight around. Sorry, Adam.
No, it's okay. The thing is with those trips, it doesn't expend too much energy either. It's not as if you're trying to rinse and repeat a double leg takedown. You know, the trips, you can just keep playing and keep playing and keep playing, and then suddenly commit to one, off balance your opponent. And Shay Ingram's fighting a really good fight here.
Looks like Ingram's just got his right arm trapped for the minute. But he's got to be careful of an armbar here.
Oh, that's a really good transition to
Great
the armbar.
transition. Looking very calm so far, Ingram, but he's got to be careful.
Pass over here. Yeah, he's passed over, defended correctly.
Defended it beautifully, yeah. But he's kind of gave his own back up there.
Yeah.
And he's in a dangerous spot, but he turns back into Ircow. Ircow's going to end up on top again on his back. Bit of a strange sequence exit. It kind of looked like Ingram gave up his back.
Yeah, but you've got to give credit to Ircow there because he followed the defensive transitions from...
Looking for an armbar again here. But well defended by Ingram. Yeah, Ircow just rode those hips beautifully and followed along with the movements of Shay Ingram to maintain top control.
But ultimately, the better grappler won those exchanges and now has ended up on top. But like I say, credit to Ircow because many fighters would have been put in a bad position from that, but he followed the defensive transitions well from Ingram. And Ingram ends the round on top with a couple of hammer fists.
Some confusion there over whether it was 3 or 5 rounds as it's a title fight.
Yep,
Can confirm it's 3 rounds and they are done.
The corner of Shay Ingram there was Fabian Edwards was getting really fired up there, really getting fired up, and there is no more rounds.
They get to head back to the locker room early then if they've been prepping for those 5 rounds. But a fantastic fight between two guys. Ircow very dangerous on the feet, landing some heavy shots. Ingram very dangerous when he hit the mat, and we're soon to find out who the European champion is going to be crowned.
And we'll pass over to the MC to tell us Chris Fensom. And congratulations to Shay Ingram, the European champion.
European 66 kilogram champion. Great performance from both guys there, but big shout out to Shay Ingram. He moves to 5-0.
And credit to Mateusz Ircow as well because he put up a good fight.
Absolutely. Really fun fight between two very dangerous guys, and Ircow will definitely be back.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Again, it just speaks to the matchmaking, John. Great matchmaking here. The two right fighters fighting in the right fight. Really good to see.
Absolutely fantastic performance.
And you'll be able to catch interviews with Shay Ingram over with Steve.
I'm here with your winner, a new European featherweight champion. How's that sound, Shay?
Beautiful.
Shay Ingram, by the way.
Shay Ingram.
Mate, now, you almost had him finished in the first round. You had that rear naked choke so deep. What did it take to come back from that kind of high and then the letdown of not being able to finish?
Not hard at all. I didn't get on the high. You know what I mean? You got someone finish. You got to be ready for everything in this game. I knew it was on. I heard him wincing in that last. I heard the klaxon, and I heard he was going grunting. I was like, it's not coming. So I laid off a bit, knowing he's going to come more. So I need to conserve some energy here.
And then in the third round, you got a slick takedown, you're on top, you're ready to go, you're almost looking like you're going to put the exclamation on it, and then he gets your back.
Yeah.
What did it take for you to dig down deep and not end up getting finished there?
Not very deep. Like, look at the team around me. Joy Herbert, Fabian Edwards, Mush Laslani, Henry Clemens, Rico or Ircow. Come on, I got these guys on my back all day long. I got Aiden Lee on my back. No offense to him, he's not gonna finish me there. You know what I mean?
Great team, and they carry you in there, and you carry the crown back home. When are we gonna see Shay Ingram next? Because we're all dying to know.
Whenever. I'm ready whenever. Everyone knows I'm ready whenever. Look at me, I'm in the best shape of my life. You think I want to rest around? You know what I mean?
Well, get in line, everybody, because I'm pretty sure that European title's got to become a world title soon. Shay Ingram, the man of the hour, the featherweight champion. And we're gonna go back to the action. Way to go, Shay.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations, mate. Way to go.